Hello everyone, I'm Duke James. This is a continuation of my Georgia campaign in EU4 Meiou and Taxes. So we're going to fight Karakianlu in this episode, and they call them the Jalarids. They're allied with Banu Rasi, that's fine. Alright, so that truce ended with them, obviously, so because of the aggressive expansion, I don't think I'll actually take any territory from them. I might take this province. Probably leave that province. Mostly this is to get a truce, and then I'll also get some ducats and war reps. More cash. I think I'm going to hold off taking territory over here until I get the the regional capital in Tabriz. Because that will help out with communication efficiency, which will help coring and converting these lands. I don't want to expand too much before I get that regional capital, and I can't actually buy the capital for another 6 years. So there's a core here, and I don't even have the money to do that. I need about 1,500 ducats. They have no troops, so their entire country is pretty much open for the taking. So we can grab a bunch of these provinces. Looks like they did get a troop. No. Didn't a troop just flash here on this province? It's weird. Also, the Ottomans lost that war with Tek or whatever, Teak. They lost this province and they lost their fort. They lost their only fort. So Karaman grabbed this forted province and they destroyed the fort at Konya. So now Karaman's only fort, up here at least, there's a fort down here. Their only fort up here is this province with negative 52% fort defense. So that's interesting. That'll make them a little bit easier to fight, and I say that because our truce with them ends in February of next year, so I think I'll fight them. I'm going to either take this province or this province and this province so that I can get this province from Cilicia, and then I'll have a port down here on the Mediterranean where I can launch forays into Mamlukian Egypt, and then grab their ducats, which is also part of the reason why I'm not taking any provinces over here, because I'm going to get aggressive expansion over here. Neither of them have built troops. Built a warehouse in the capital. France was excommunicated, apparently. Truce with Karaman has ended. The Mamluks have not allied anybody else, so I don't think they will ally anybody then. Of course, as soon as you say that, They'll probably ally Karaman. It always works like that. The truces with everybody are ending. All of our truces are ending. Interesting strategy. It is a show superiority. So if they don't build troops, you can't lose battles if you don't have troops. Wow, Karakianlu only gives 15 gold. I guess since they lost Tabriz, they lost all of their industry. That is a 9-year truce. You know what? I'm just going to do this. You know what? I don't think I'm going to take that province. We'll leave him with that province. And that'll be it. Then we're going to come over here and fight Karaman. Just as soon as everybody shows up. We're going to fabricate a claim on Theodoro. They might just give it to us if we threaten them. Kaffa gets local construction cost minus 10%, local tax modifier plus 10%. Cool. So I have to threaten war against Theodoro's overlord. But I can't threaten war against the White Horde because there's no provinces that I can corner. It says that they hold no unoccupied provinces that are cores or claims of ours. I think they do. The game's just lying to me. I think last episode I talked about fighting Poland or Hungary because they were at war. Hungary, they were positive 70 because of their defensive war is plus 30 attitude towards like joining the war, and then attitude towards enemies is plus 40%. So I was trying to improve relations with Hungary to try and get them to not join if I attacked Poland, but they got up to about negative 52. So if we weren't rival with Hungary, they wouldn't have joined to protect Poland. But they were, and Hungary has about 20,000 troops. Poland has, at least in the war, they had about 24,000 troops. So I could have called in Muscovy, but Muscovy's tech is 12, so I feel like even with Muscovy, they wouldn't have, we wouldn't have the numbers to fight both Poland and Hungary, plus Denmark, because Poland's also allied with Denmark. And they have Teutonic Order as a vassal. So that's why I did not do that. Our heir is a scholarly theologian. Alright. Some tolerance of heretics and admin tech. Let's go ahead and load these guys up. I should be able to take territory over here because the Ottomans, I have -1 aggressive expansion with them, -8 with the Mamluks, and -13 with Karaman. Nothing with Teak or whatever tech. It is only, it's 23 development, which is actually a decent amount. How many troops do they have? Karaman. Karaman has 5,000 troops, no artillery, tech 14. I think I'm tech 15. I'm tech 15. So I have a tech advantage over them. Alright. I'm gonna take ducats from the burghers and that one troop. That one troop that spawns in Crimea. Go ahead and restrict looting. We'll take this fort. There they are. Okay, so we'll actually try to run these guys down. Looks like they were drilling. We'll get a couple months morale, unfortunately. Should be fine though, we outnumber them 2-1. It is Highlands. This fort should fall relatively quickly, -44%. Yeah, that's 42 aggressive expansion for 2 provinces. So I could take the Retinids province. That would actually give me less aggressive expansion with Kerman. Karakianlu, Mazandaran, Hassa, and Jalarids, all those guys over here. Probably do that and then war reps, and then if I take this province, which I'm going to have to do anyway, it might reduce that development a little bit, so I'll get a couple of points off. Those are 7-day siege ticks. Should be pretty quickly. So there's a important center of production in my capital. Still only cloth, though. It's at 13. Really want to attract artisans in my capital. Probably bump these forts up since they have a direct path to them. Probably take all 3 of these provinces and see which one, take both of these, see which one gets wrecked the most from our looting. But we took Konya's, or Karaman's only fort, so that's a good start to the war. And I'll end this part here and pick it up in the next part. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.